Richard Petty's cousin, Dale Inman, helped him to many Daytona victories here.
Who is retiring this year. We'll miss Dale around the NASCAR Winston Cup garage. He's been one of the greats over the years, but he deserves to retire and take a little time off.
Take a deep breath. 10 laps to go.
Casey Atwood in second place. How good is he? He showed up in Daytona during the winter test. Bill Elliott put him in his car to test some.
Randy LaJoie, they call him the old man. He kind of wears that mantle well, kind of like an old sweater. It's comfortable and it fits. But if you think he's going to let one of these young kids by without a fight, forget it.
If that was Mark Martin or Joe Nemechek on his back bumper, they wouldn't get by without a fight, let alone the rookie drivers.
Jeff Green has climbed back up to 4th place. And Jeff Green began Busch racing in 1990. This was his 117th career start. He won at Las Vegas in 97, finished 7th here in 1995. He is still a factor.
They're going back Terry Earnhardt. His car is not up to speed after getting involved in that accident, but he still is running in 20th place. He just went 4 laps down. Dale Earnhardt Jr., in case you weren't wondering about him, he's in 16th place. He's still on the lead lap, but his car is not competitive now.
Dick Berggren?
Well, we're talking about kids versus veterans. Mark Reno is a veteran crew chief, and he's watching his driver, Randy LaJoie, lead this thing. Mark, can you keep those kids back there?
Well, you know, I'm sort of hoping them kids think second and third isn't bad. You know, I'm hoping they stay there. They're plenty fast, and if they hold up them other guys, we might come out of this thing on top.
Not a chance. They're going to think second or third is very good. And by the way, there's been no conversation for many laps between the driver in the first spot, the driver in the second spot. They are parked side by side here on pit road, but there is no deal between first and second place of any kind.
Randy LaJoie, 2-time series champion, has raced a number of Winston Cup races over the past few years, but he prefers to stay on the junior circuit.
People don't understand what the demands are on you when you run Winston Cup. The way I look at it, the Busch Series is a 5-day-a-week job, and Winston Cup's a 7-day-a-week job. And at this point in my career, with 2 young boys and a lovely wife and a lot of friends and family, it's not about Randy LaJoie, race car driver, no more. It's about Randy LaJoie, dad, husband, and friend. And I could be a better across the board 5 days a week running Busch Cups.
Randy LaJoie started banging wheels at the Danbury Race Arena in Connecticut, where his dad was a multi-time champion. Moved on to Waterford Speedbowl, Stafford, Thompson, the Modifieds, and the Busch Grand Nationals. And he's trying to win this race for the 2nd time in 3 years, trying to deny those 18-year-old kids right behind him. Now, here's the second pack. You see the interval. And they may have a tough time running down the leaders with just 7 laps to go.
Mike, you're exactly right. As long as that front group does not make it double wide, racing each other, that bunch back there cannot catch them. But when it's going to pick up here, nobody's going to sit back here. I see Casey Atwood looking to the outside, to the inside, trying to find a weakness on LaJoie.
6 laps to go, Ned. What do you tell an 18-year-old who's in a position to win at Daytona?
Hey, I think you got to turn him loose. You know, certainly finishing 2nd, 3rd, or 4th here in their first big race here at Daytona would be wonderful. It'd be good for their career, good for their confidence and everything else. But when you get that close to victory, man, you got to go for it.
Dick Berggren.
Long faces in Casey Atwood's pit right now. They've got a possible broken right front shock. They're not sure they've got a broken right front shock, but they are concerned about it, Mike.
There is Atwood in 2nd place with 6 laps to go. Now, buddy, if that right front shock absorber is broken, what will that do to what Casey feels behind the wheel?
Well, it's happened to other race cars on racetracks, but what it'll do is let the right front spring bounce up and down, and he'll lose traction with that right front corner. But I tell you what, if he's got a broken right front shock, the rest of them better worry about him if he ever gets that thing fixed and comes back here to race them ever again.
I don't think this is going to be a 4-car shootout. That second pack is closing in fast on the leaders. Ralph Shaheen.
Mike, we spoke to Lance Dieter's crew chief for Adam Petty. They were hoping to go with Casey Atwood. Now, they have also been down and talked to Harold Hawley as well with Jeff Green's car. There's a possibility now maybe they'll rework that deal and go with Green instead of the Atwood machine.
Well, that could be trouble, Ralph, because as you'll see later today on CBS in the 120-mile, the second-place car has to be part of that run. We'll see.
And that second pack has caught up now. Ken's right on the back bumper of Green in the 32 car. Kenseth had dropped back about 500 yards, but now he's right there with them.
And the move is to the inside. Back to single file. Atwood climbing the hill in second place.
Adam Petty's checking him over there. Moved into third place there. He's checking the bottom side. Now he moves way up high there, almost into the wall off the corner.
And that cost him
dearly.
The car just pushed up with him when he came off the corner.
Yeah, we hear this term all the time. Aero push. That's what happened to him. Front end just lost traction right out to the outside wall.
He may have brushed the wall. Adam Petty is losing touch with that lead pack. So now, 7 cars come to the line. 3 laps to go.
I was just told that the right rear side of Adam Petty's car shows a little bit of damage right in front of the right rear wheel.
Let's show you what happened to Adam Petty coming off turn 2.
You see him on the outside there. Yes, indeed. You could see a little bit of dust fly up as he touched the wall, just so it knocked a little momentum out of the car. That's why he dropped back there.
First 5 cars, single file, a change at 7th position. Moving underneath is McLaughlin. Taking a spot from Hillen. That white number 34 McLaughlin is up to 6th. He's one of the fastest cars here.
Jeff Green moved to third place now, and he's looking on the outside. Hillenberg in the 18 car and Kenseth are working together trying to make a move back there.
2 laps to go. Don LaJoie, many times a champion at the Danbury Race Arena. And he works hard on pit road, cheering his son along.
And well, he should. His son is a great race driver. And here they come, hooking up back there, trying to make a move.
On the inside, number 32, Jeff Green. Now, as they get side by side, can the leader, LaJoie, get away?
Hey, that's the best thing could happen to him.
Jeff Green got sideways there underneath the 27 car. Casey Atwood almost lost control.
And a big...
Oh, trouble, trouble.
Oh, and one car upside down.
Casey Atwood. And sliding through the grass, Kenseth winds around.
White and yellow flag.
Atwood's car is destroyed. And did the leader get the caution flag?
I believe he did.
If he did, they will slow to the checkered flag. If not, they have to come around. Mike McLaughlin's car, left front torn up. The leaders did get the yellow. So Randy LaJoie, who saw it all unfold in his mirror, can come around to claim his 2nd championship of this race in 3 years.
But he's coming around at a pretty good clip. He's not sure of that, Mike. He's racing right back to the flag.
And wins it. Randy LaJoie. 2 wins in 3 years. And in the final 5 laps, the 18-year-old rookies learned some hard lessons. The window net is down on Casey Atwood's car. That is a signal that he makes that he is okay. So the rescue crews know that. He is on the radio to his crew right now.
Boy, that's good news to hear.
Woo. The rest of the field comes by under caution. Jeff Green finishes 2nd. Bobby Hillen, a hard-earned 3rd. Andy Hillenberg 4th. And Adam Petty will finish 5th. Matt Kenseth, Kevin LePage, Kevin Grubb, Jeff Burton, and Chuck Bound will be the top 10. 12 career wins for Randy LaJoie, 8 on the super speedways, 4 on the short tracks.
There's Atwood crawling into the ambulance, headed to the care center to get checked over.
It's mandatory they go there. That does not mean that he has any problems at all. You have to go to the hospital.
And if you look at that car, you can see why that trip to the care center is mandatory.
The important part is where Casey Atwood was setting all the roll cages up.